Hi, welcome to my channel Mindfully Monisha, and yes, I am Monisha. I am a dentist turned public health professional turned consultant at a Big Four turned now Pilates instructor. And I know you must be thinking, ek aur Pilates instructor, why should we move with her? I'll tell you why. It's because I have been where you are. I have been on the other side of the desk. I know about those tight hip flexors, the rounded shoulders, neck pain, headache, sitting on that desk for so long. I have roamed around with the muscle relaxant ka patta in my pocket literally everywhere. But there's one thing that completely changed my life and one thing that I'm absolutely passionate about, and that's movement. My journey started with yoga. I used to attend yoga classes with my mom back in India. I got into Pilates when I moved to New Zealand for my master's. There was a tiny studio just in front of where I worked, and I joined it for yoga. But एक दिन मुझे लगा Pilates try करके देखते हैं कैसा लगता है. I went for one reformer Pilates class, and there was no going back. I have now, since then, done Pilates in Canada, in New Zealand, in India, and I am completely obsessed with it. And there's one thing that's common in all of these three countries. People want to get stronger and fitter everywhere, but there's one hindrance. किसी के पास time नहीं है. फैमिली को देखना है, बच्चों को देखना है, द वर्क प्रेशर इज सो मच, हम 10-12 घंटे हम काम पे लगा रहे हैं, एंड आई कंप्लीटली गेट इट बिकॉज आई हैव बिन देयर एंड दैट्स वेयर यूट्यूब कम्स इन, राइट? I'll be sharing my learnings from all of these three countries and my experience so far with Pilates with you. I will meet you where you are. If you've never tried Pilates before and you're kind of scared of trying Pilates, we got you. And if you are an intermediate and you love using props, kabhi dumbbell se karna hai, resistance band, ball, we're going to use everything. On top of that, we will be doing all of this on Bollywood music. Because I have been to India and मैंने सोचा था कि वहाँ पे तो हम Pilates Bollywood music पे करेंगे, and I tried so many studios around Delhi, very nice studios. Nobody did it on Bollywood music and I was so hurt, I was so sad. So we're gonna change things around here and we're gonna make it work. So without further ado, let's get on our mats and get a quick workout in while we're at it. Let's get this started. So मेरे पास दो 1 kg के dumbbells हैं. If you don't have these, you can also use दो 1 liter के water bottles. If you want to go completely without equipment, that's absolutely fine too. Let's get started with sitting in a low kneeling position. Now we're going to start with a couple of breaths here. So whenever you're ready, you can either close your eyes or maintain a soft gaze and take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. We keep going like that. As you breathe in, you really feel your ribcage expand and air fill your belly, your sides, your back. And as you exhale, you feel your shoulders, your jaw, your neck, everything relax. On your next one, we're going to hold at the top for 3. So take a deep breath in through your nose, holding at the top for 3, for 2, for 1, and big exhale out through your mouth like you're blowing a candle. We go again. Deep breath in through your nose. Hold for 1, 2, 3, and big exhale out through your mouth. Perfect. You can open your eyes now if they were closed, and we're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. That means my wrists are in line with my shoulders here and my hips are in line with my knees. Perfect. Now we're going to start with some cat and cow. So inhale as you round through your spine, scoop your belly button in, your gaze towards your thighs. Exhale as you arch through your back, your gaze towards the front. We go again. Inhale as you tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly button in, rounding through your spine. Exhale as you arch through that back. Last one here. Now we're going to get into some spinal rotation. So you return back to your neutral spine and one hand goes up towards the ceiling and you thread that under, melting the shoulder into the mat. Take a breath here. We go again. Same arm up towards the ceiling and you thread that under. Last one. Onto your other hand, we do the same thing. Keep breathing. Now we meet in our 4-point kneeling position again, wrists in line with my shoulders here. And we're just gonna drop our chest in towards the mat, keeping my arms straight, and you lift your chest up. We go again, drop your chest towards the mat, keeping your arms straight, and you lift it up. We keep going like that. Feel your shoulder blades come in together as you drop your chest, and feel them move away as you come into your standard position. Last 2 here. Perfect. Let's come sit into our low kneeling position again. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, you could also come sit into your high kneeling position. I'm going to do this in my high kneeling position. And we're now going to grab onto our 1 kg dumbbells. Whenever you're ready, my elbows are near my upper body and my palms are facing the ceiling, both weights in my hands. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you extend your arms forward. Inhale, you bring it back. Exhale, you extend your arms forward. Inhale, you bring it back. Keep going like that. I'm gonna move towards the center so that you can see me properly, and we keep going. Keeping your core strong here, keeping your ribs connected to your hips. Squeezing through that core like you're wearing skinny jeans. Three more like that, and then we're going to add in a layer. On your next one, as you extend your arms forward, hold there. Can you bring your hands to the side, return them to the center, and you bring it home. We go again. Extend your arms forward, slide them to the side, you bring them towards the center, and you return home. We keep going like that. This is called serving a platter. So it's like you've made something really yummy, you're serving the platter, you're sharing it with all your friends, you're collecting the dirty dishes back and bringing it home. We keep going like that.
Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
Last 3 here. Last one. Perfect. Roll your shoulders. Take a breather. Whenever you're ready, we're going to flip our palms, coming into our goalpost position. You can have a slight hinge from your hips. Perfect. Now, whenever you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale, you extend your arms towards the ceiling. Inhale, you bring it back. Exhale, arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, you bring it back. We're not going to bring our arms all the way back down here. We're going to stop at our shoulder level. So keep going like that. If you're in lower kneeling position, this is what it looks like. Still keeping our core engaged there. You're here for 4 more. On your last one, can you extend your arms up to the ceiling and tiny pulses up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to clasp our hands together. If you want to drop off one weight, this is your moment to do so. Inhale to prepare, maintaining that slight hinge from our hips. Exhale, you bend both your elbows in. And you bring it up towards the ceiling again, and you bring it in. We keep going like that, keeping our elbows close to our ears here. Should be really feeling it in your triceps here. Only here for last 4.
On your next one, can you extend your arms up towards the ceiling and hold? And tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And unclasp your hands and bring it back. We can let go of those weights here. Roll your shoulders. Little arm stretch there. Right, whenever you're ready, let's come into our 4-point kneeling position again and get into some core series. So our wrists are in line with our shoulders there and our hips are in line with our knees. Perfect. Whenever you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes and we're going to get into some knee hovers, keeping that rib connected to your hips there. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you hover your knees an inch above the mat and you drop it back. You hover your knees again and you drop it back. That's all we're doing. Inhale as you bring your knees back in. Exhale as you hover it an inch above the mat. Keep going like that. It's a tiny movement. Still squeezing through our core. You're here for 3 more. On your next one, when you come into your knee hover, can you hold? Extend both your legs back, coming into your plank. We're not sinking in our shoulders here. We're keeping strong through our palms. Take a breath here and exhale. Now we're going to extend our hips up towards the ceiling, coming into our pike. Gaze towards our thighs there. Then we return back to our plank, lowering our hips. We go again. We extend our hips up to the ceiling, coming into our pike. And then we roll ourselves back, coming into our strong plank, lowering our hips. We keep going like that. You inhale as you return to plank and you exhale as you go to your pike. Flow through this movement. You're here for 4 more. On your next one, meet me in your plank. Can you bend both your knees, bringing your hips to your heels? And you return to your plank. Bending both your knees, bringing hips to heels, and you return to your plank. We keep going like that. Again, we inhale as we return to plank. We exhale as we go into our bear position. Last 4 here. On your next one, we're going to bring our knees back. Take a couple of breaths here. Always take rest before your finisher. All right, whenever you're ready. We're back in our 4-point kneeling position. We return back to our plank. Now we're gonna alternate, mixing up the first and the second exercise. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling, coming into your pike. We go into plank again, bending both your knees into your bear, and we return to plank. We keep going like that. Pike to plank, bear to plank. Let's keep going. You're not here for too long, only for a count of 8, 5, last 2, 1, and knees to mat, hips to heels, and we go into our child's pose, resting your head in between your shoulders there. Take a couple of breaths here. Whenever you're ready, we're going to rotate through that wrist, and we're going to end the class with a little bit of breathing exercise again. So you're sitting in your low kneeling position. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in again and breathe out through your mouth. On your next one, we're going to inhale through our nose for a count of 3. So deep inhale through your nose for 1, for 2, for 3, holding at the top, for 1, for 2, for 3, and big exhale out through your mouth like you're blowing a candle. We go again. Inhaling through our nose for 1, for 2, for 3, hold for 1, for 2, for 3, and big exhale out through your mouth. And you're done. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and see you in the next video.